Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now we have a new series we are starting is Baldur's Gate 3. I am super stoked for this game, so let us crack this out. Begin game. So we had a little play around yesterday, as you might have noticed. We're going to a new game. We're of course balanced. And now let us take the fight to whoever we're taking the fight to. I do love Mind Flayers. Do love me some Mind Flayers. You've got to love how we all start captured. What a great opening plotline. We'll all just start imprisoned. As an opening hook to this game, it's so good. So good. Lovely. Straight through the eyeball. And now it's our turn in this POV view. It's like the xenomorphs from Alien. Right, we have to make our character now. Who am I? I am a male. Yes, I am a human male. So we get all these bonuses. We get racial base speed, a bunch of proficiency with armors and stuff, such as light armor. So that's helpful to know. Civil militia, which gives us a bunch of armor and weapon proficiencies, which is what all these are. Human versatility, which means we get an extra skill. Class, we are going to be a rogue. We're probably going to multi-class. So we just need to get to that point. Background, we will be an outlander, which gives us proficiency in athletics and survival. Two things I think are going to be very, very useful for us. Now abilities, I'm going to take this out of intelligence. I'm going to put it up into charisma, I think. Yeah. Because we get proficiencies from that anyway, so I'd rather have this like this. Yo, Tofu, how's it going, buddy? Good day, bad day, let me know. We'll leave that into intelligence. Yeah. Racial skills. Now we have a proficiency, which is in investigation. Thinking I might take that out of investigation. Put it into insight. Persuasion would be useful, but I guess we'll go down the deception route, so that's okay. Now skills, proficiencies again, so we've got acrobatics, sleight of hand, stealth, and what's our other one? Deception. If I take out deception, I'm thinking we'll put it into persuasion. We'll go down the, we can talk our way out of anything as opposed to lying our way through anything. Expertise, we're going to take it, are we actually? Sleight of hand would be useful, I guess. How much you pick? Lock and pockets, okay. And then stealth. I'm not too fussed about stealth, to be honest. Ooh, that sounds pretty painful. Hopefully not too bad. Hopefully she is okay. Now we need to figure out our character. We're just going to check out some of these random things. Some interesting looking people. Oh, that's what we should have our hair colour as. We'll dye that in real life. Is there anything that looks kind of normal? Anything? The hairstyles are crazy. We just want like a normal looking head shape. All of these seem really blocky. That will do. Right. We are male. We have voice 1, I guess.
What was this?
Hells.
Hells.
Something just woke up down here.
Alright. Now we're going to build our D&D character. So we're going to go... Neutral tone 1. A little pale. Maturity all the way down. Freckles all the way down. Pigmentation all the way down. Of vitiligo. I've seen like 4 that I would have played. Well, I'm trying to make my D&D character. Oh, you can have different eye colours. Like different ones. That's awesome. Right, let's go down this route. How does the mic sound? I'm using a new mic. No, I said the purple's nice. Come on, Tiny. Don't start that. How's it going, buddy? Good day, bad day, let me know. So yesterday when I turned in, you're murdering my husband. Today you insult my hair colour. You cut me deep, man. Pretty sure I said I'd dye my hair purple. I'll have purple tips or something. That'd be cute. It wouldn't suit me at all. I'd look so weird. Right, we'll turn down the gloss and stuff. Cool, cool, cool. No scarring. Hairstyle will have the one we had yesterday. Which was the no, it wasn't. The ribbon. The fancy ribbon. And now, our hair colour is going to be black. We're going to give brown highlights. If I can actually pick the right colour, that'd be great. There we go. And then our greying, because we're not greying, will be that. There we go, that will do. Piercings, we're not going to check our genitals. We're not going to check our genitals. Thought I turned nudity off. I guess I didn't, but we're not going to look at that. No piercings. Facial hair will have a little bit of stubble. I'm good, thanks, having a slow day. You good? I'm not too bad. Thought I'd get the stream in early. We'll go for a little bit, get some few episodes out. Alright, well, I'm content with that. We will rename our character, of course, to Dengs. And now we are to embark on our mission.
You need a guardian. Choose one.
Okay. What's looking cool? We'll just take a few options. We'll skip through them. Oh, you can't skip through them. Oh, wait, you can skip through them. Okay. Have a bunch of dwarfs, shall we? Oh, damn. Look at the scar. She's badass. It's definitely her. Words to live by. I'd spend like 3 hours in character creation. Use the little person. No, look at the badass scar this woman has. She's going to save our life, I assume. She's battle hardened. Yeah, the character is so good in this game. Tofu, go check out my little 10-minute video I've got on the channel of Baldur's Gate. I throw something in a little goblin's face. It's worth watching. And so it begins. This opening cinematic is so good. And we just spawn in. Oh no, so that's the people getting kidnapped. They spawned in. And who doesn't love dragons and a spaceship fighting each other? walloped. Smacked in the face. It's so cool how this game opens. I've said that already, but just the idea of you're on a spaceship being kidnapped, which then gets attacked by dragon riders, is just so good. I got so caught up watching that I just forgot to talk. Metal. And there's her going rogue. Well, there you go. If you needed a reason to watch the stream, that was it. Let me know if it sounds okay, if it's like staticky or jittering or whatever. These graphics are so good. You sound good? Awesome. Right. Now, I discovered this when we played around a little bit, so we need to go this way first. Escape the Nortoid. That we can do. Take the Rune Slate, we'll take the Onyx.
More for me.
More for me. Beautiful. And then we'll grab this chest. And take the gold. Excellent. And now let's get out of here. I love how it's like the Divinity camera style, but you can still zoom in really close and the graphics are so much better. It's proper Dragon Age Origin vibes with the camera controls on PC. Ooh. Okay, we'll take you.
Good.
And there's more up here. Scroll of Sleep and some gold. Okay, Scroll of Sleep's going to be really helpful. Especially early levels, that's going to be really, really useful. Especially if we get stuck in a pinch. Alright, we've got some Illithid records and a goblin. Goblin's got the gold.
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind.
For anyone that's played Divinity Original Sin 2, let me know what you think of the narrator in that compared to the narrator in this. Let me know in the comments or in chat if you're watching the stream. I think the narrator in this is a lot less jarring. Divinity's one is a little overtaking almost, a bit like Biomutants. Alright, look at this. We love a dragon fight. Now she's proper badass.
This is your end. Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes. Ugh. My head. What is this?
Nia is right.
You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
Might we? You're sounding very hopeful. Right, what made you think I was a thrall? Who are you? We need to figure out where we are. What do you suggest? Who are you?
Who am I? Your only chance of survival.
Okay, I mean, that's very, very direct. What made you think I was a thrall?
We carry Mind Flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Geich, Mind Flayers.
Well, isn't that promising? We're turning into Mind Flayers. There must be something we can do.
We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. We will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane.
At least they're not hungry. Right, let's do this. We did a little bit of combat yesterday, so we kind of know our controls for that. Now we're going to take out the one here,
Blood follows me everywhere.
because there's two down here. And we're going to be a bit more squishy, or squishy I should say, than Lae'zel. So,
Taste my fury.
beautiful, and that should aggro this one. We'll loot the scimitar. Okay, the imps should attack us. Perfect. We'll loot that quick. A hand axe, okay. Can we reach? We can. Beautiful stuff.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
That's how everyone describes me in life, is adequate. Surprisingly adequate, actually. That's how people describe me, so thank you. You're speaking to my soul right there, Lae'zel. There's an imp here that isn't empty. We forgot to loot this one. Wife material, I love angry women. I have to admit, she's growing on me. She is growing on me. At first I hated her, but I don't know. There's something about her. Another hand axe.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
I'm well aware of that. Character sheet. Right, I need to put my extra sword in. And then I want to put a bow on as well. That means we'll get a bonus attack with our offhand. We can also go ranged. Beautiful stuff. Okay, up we go. More gold. Excellent. Alright, come on. Let's keep moving. The sphincter.
Geich machinery. I can make no sense of it.
Well, what use are you then? Give me 1 second. There you go. I had to loot up first.
You! Get me out of this damn thing! We have no time for stragglers.
Look for a latch that might open the lid.
The construction is too alien. Nothing looks familiar. This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
I mean, I'm not saying no. I'll go look around. There must be some way to get this thing open.
Try that contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry! Please!
I will do my very best.
The console appears dormant.
We'll look for a switch or release.
The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first. Then you spy an empty socket.
Hit it.
Nothing. The console remains dormant.
The world's weakest kick. If ever there was a way to break someone out of captivity, it's to kick it like that.
Power this thing.
An intellect devourer newborn.
How many hosts of these gay infected?
I'm more interested in what the key goes to. Because I don't think it was that.
Brain in a jar. This might unlock those controls next to the pod.
Yep, we picked up a brain in the jar. We'll sell it to someone.
A dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
Sorry, love. Alright, let's continue on our merry little way. We've got a bunch of stuff over there, so let's grab Shadow Heart first.
Come on! Get me out of this thing!
I was meant to click on the console, I'm sorry. Stay calm, I'll find a way to open this.
Keep looking!
Here we go.
The console appears dormant.
Insert the rune into the socket.
The console hums to life.
Beautiful. Place your hand on the we'll try Arcana, actually. We get +1 in from intelligence, so why not? Okay. We need to be at 10. Let's go. Brutal. Well, start as you mean to go on. We failed our first check.
Nothing in the appearance of the device betrays its purpose. It could do anything.
Could. Place your hand on the console.
Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. A parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
It sounds like a thingy. Being implanted with a Mind Flayer tadpole is a fate worse than death, isn't it? My problem is, if we do too many of these Illithid or Illithid wisdom things, what does that do to our brain? Because we're using the tadpole more, surely, right? Oh man, I'm really worried that if we start doing this, the tadpole, it just gets like more powerful and corrupts us more. But I don't know if that's actually a story thing or if that's just me overthinking the lore. I don't know. Let's try and ignore it and see what happens. There you go. Okay. So we've got authority. Did that work? No? So we have to free her using it.
Console hums steadily, awaiting command.
Can we check our Arcana again? Why not? Round 2. Okay, just about half.
The pulsing glow and organic lines of the device make it seem more like a beating heart than a machine. Perhaps it will open the nearby pod.
I mean, obviously. Place our hand on the console. I'm guessing we have to use the powers
Suddenly,
then.
you feel a hideous squirming in your head. A parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Okay, well we have to do it this time. There we go.
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
I just feel like the more we do it, the more it's going to corrupt us. guess that's something we're going to figure out as the game goes on.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind
You are very
launches
welcome.
into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a gift with you.
And this is going to be fun to do.
Dangerous company.
Yeah, we're going to blank that completely. We're not going to pick sides, and we're not going to let them choose. Did you feel that just now? We were in each other's heads.
I did. It must be because of those parasites they put in us. They'll have to wait. I need to get off this ship alive first. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
See, now that is a great idea. Alright then, let's get going. I'm Dengs.
Shadowheart. One moment.
What's that?
It's nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm. Now.
She's right. Lead on.
Yes, ma'am. Right. Oh, that's not the right button. We've got a bunch of stuff here. So, I want to take the manuscript.
Faint images appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior, and centuries of darkness.
Okay. We'll take the necklace. A brain jar. Take the dark mind, I guess.
Another brain.
Someone's going to want to buy brains off us, surely. I imagine they've got quite a high value in wherever this place is. But how is everyone that's playing this game finding it? What is everyone's thoughts on Baldur's Gate? Has it lived up to your
We're
expectations?
nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Ladies, please stop fighting. Come on. We've only just met. Alright. He's been mangled. That is some horror stuff.
Thrall, connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Yes, sir.
We will deal with the gate after we escape.
Yes, ma'am. Everyone is so demanding.
We need to get out of here. Now.
Right, we have a high con. Or not high con, we've got high initiative. So, if we shoot an arrow at this, we should be able to kill it between 4 and 9. So, as long as we get a medium to high roll, that will die. It's got 8 health, so that's a bit more of a risk. That's probably a laser type thing. And then we got that one there. So, take our shot. And then we'll push forward.
Breathe deep and move.
Yep. Can we push a little bit more forward? No, okay.
Fury, I am death. This
Alright,
is
Lazel, go on. Beautiful. We can move a little bit more.
Talk to me. On my way.
Shadowheart can move up. And what spells do you have? Guiding Bolt, perfect. Burned alive. Love it. Right. No more enemies at the moment. I'm not really willing to dash though. Sneak attack to adjacent enemy. So yeah, we would get a sneak attack on them. I don't know if it's worth attacking the commander though. I mean, we can try and see what happens. Yeah, we missed, of course.
victory awaits.
Alright, well, Lazel can push up.
To waste.
And Shadowheart can push up.
On the move.
Just like that. We'll end our turn.
Leave him to me. Connect the transponder. Corpses in the sticks.
Ignore the devil. We must take the transponder.
I'm working on it. There's no enemies up there, so that's fine. They'll appear in a minute.
Taking position.
Let's end this. Have to
Alright,
keep going.
Shadowheart, do your thing. They should be up here somewhere. Oh, nice. Those two just having a big old brawl together. Here we go.
Hurry before they strike.
She's so demanding. Big hit. Beautiful.
Another step forward.
Move a little bit more. Good.
Strike.
Okay, Lae'zel. Now you should have a rush attack, right? Pommel strike, rush attack. There we go. Can't quite reach. Okay. Now can you reach? No. Well, if we put you sort of here. Oh, you did actually hit. Nice. So the game lied to me.
Got to concentrate. Onward.
Alright, move as far as you can. Do you still have Guiding Bolt? You have one more, okay. You also have Inflict Wounds, which is a melee move, so never mind. Guiding Bolt. Toast. Extra crispy. Right. We will dash and get as close to the transponder as possible.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Beautiful.
The helm's alien
There you go.
transponder. You've made it in time.
Of course we did. Connect the tissue. Watch out for the dragon. Get Bruce viral. This reminds me of the opening of Star Wars Episode 3. That's it, hang on my dude. Thank God we don't need to do any strength checks for this. And here we go. Everyone is spying a ship crashing. Everyone wants a piece of our space junk. I love how a brick or a stone or something just comes and just hits us in the temple and throws us out the ship. And then we somehow just land upside down. I wonder what saved us there. As we fall into unconsciousness. That's it, my dude. Stay alive. Look alert.
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull.
Check yourself for injuries.
Other than the infection, you're more or less intact. A miracle, given everything you've been through. But it'll all be for nothing if you don't find help soon. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
Ain't that the truth? Awesome. Find a cure. That is our new thing in our journal. I know. Check your journal. Please dismiss. Okay, so we complete them and find a cure. We've escaped the hells of the Noctoid and crashed somewhere back in the material plane. We need to explore the area and find a healer. You are built to last, apparently, right? I've been saying that for years. I can't make those jokes too tiny, I'm sorry. We'll pretend I didn't say that. God damn. Right, let's keep going. Take the gold. And Shadow Heart. My lips are sealed. Love it. Okay, we can wake her, we can reach the artifact, or we can leave. We're gonna be a good guy that might do some bad stuff at some points for the greater good. Stealing her artifact isn't really worth it. Let's wake her up. Strength in numbers and all that.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
I was hoping you might know.
I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
Okay, do you have any idea where we are?
No, I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
Ain't that the truth? You want to stay together? We can ask what happened to our gift friend. Indeed, I'd better get moving then. Farewell. No, obviously, we'll stay together. You want to stay together.
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Okay, alright, let's get moving.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
Yeah, from a role-playing aspect, it makes a lot of sense for us to just group up. We're all in the same situation. So why would we not, right? Got a pouch with a potion of healing, and we have a backpack with a blackguard hat, which we're not going to worry about too much. But we are going to loot everything and anything, as long as it doesn't put us in prison.
More of those wretched things.
Yep. Take some gold. Take some more gold. Got an infected... sorry, an intellect devour over there, which we can't quite reach.
Better stay back.
Okay, high ground rules. Position is important. Range attacks from above are more likely to hit, while range attacks from below hit less often. Makes a lot of sense. We've got disadvantage because of the distance. But... I mean... if we dash and go up here... I don't know if they can jump though, that's the only problem. I'm assuming they can, right? And if they can, then that puts us in a bit of a situation. Not enough action resources. Okay, so... we'll stay there. Can we hide as a cunning action? Or is that... no, dashing was our cunning action, so never mind. Okay, so that's dash. That won't get any attacks this turn. That's fine. And that one's coming. Okay, so Shadow Heart. Beautiful. And then Shield of Faith. Protect a creature from attacks. It's armor class by 2. Yes. There you go. So now needs a high roll to hit us. And we'll end our turn. High ground. I reckon we take this one out and then... yeah, we'll take this one out. And then theoretically these two should go towards Shadowheart. And with a higher AC, she's now harder to hit. Oh, it broke through the Shield of Faith anyway, so never mind. Oh, and that one's coming for me. Awesome. Disengage, we're low on health. I think we'll be alright though. Or not. Do Shield of Faith again. We'll do Healing Word. I don't want to use my potions. And on this one, we will get our main hand attack. There you go. So we got our offhand as well, because we're dual wielding, which gave us an extra attack.
I'm not going to last much longer.
You'll be fine.
You fight well.
See?
Perhaps our
Okay.
survival isn't such a distant prospect.
We've leveled up. We can take a short rest, we can take a long rest. So there's nothing on that one. This is where playing D&D actually comes in kind of helpful. Now where is that Intellect Devourer? Oh, it's right in the lava, that is... We've got no chance of getting that. Absolutely no chance. Can I jump? How do I jump? How? Disengage, hide, dash, improvise melee weapon, throw... Oh, jump, I can jump. Nice. Oh, okay. Another potion of healing, a bulb. Alright, well let's climb down here. Surfaces. You stepped in the surface that could become dangerous if afflicted by elements like fire or lightning. Rapier, silver locket, gold, and a red pepper. For when we decide to start cooking. Potion of speed, a spiked bulb, and a void bulb. Okay. We're getting some pretty decent loot for early game, to be fair. Some pretty decent loot. And down here we have another Intellect Devourer. With nothing in it. Got Metagrass and Belladonna, which are going to be used for, I'm assuming, alchemy. I'm not entirely sure. Awesome. Bit of Metagrass. So Tiny, how are you finding Baldur's Gate? I'm assuming you've been watching other people play it. What do you think of the game? Oh, we should level up actually.
I've got a long road ahead.
Would help if I press the right button. And this should bring us to level 2. Perfect. Okay, health is 17, and now we get our cunning actions. So these will allow us to do these instead of a... instead of using our full turn, we can use these as a bonus action. So hiding, dashing, disengage is going to be very useful, especially if we can get our armor and stuff up. It means we can dash around the battlefield, just hitting the shit out of things. So I'm happy with that. And then we have our dear Shadowheart,
What's next?
who's not doing too well. Okay, Cleric level 2. We've gained one more level 1 spell slot, and we can now channel our divinity. We can turn in undead, and we can invoke duplicity, which is a great spell. I love invoke duplicity. Prepared spells, we have inflict wounds, we have guiding bolt, healing word, shield of faith, and cure wounds. I would like to have bless and bane, but yeah, bane and bless. I would love to have bane and best put in, but I don't know if they're worth it at the moment. Guiding bolt's really good. Maybe we get rid of inflict wounds. No, we'll keep it how it is for now. I think Baldur's Gate is really cool and well made. Haven't seen too much of the story, I've been saving that for you. But things like gameplay and graphics are amazing. Oh, I really appreciate that, thank you. Considering the game's been out for a month, I really appreciate you hanging on for my bullshit. That means a lot, thank you. Well, let's curve up this way. Oh no, let's not curve up this way because it's a dead end. Oh, it's...
Hurry! I've
This
got one of
dude.
those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Yeah, kill it yourself. You look capable enough.
I was hoping for a kind soul. Well, not to worry.
This is a great way to meet us. We'll use our dex because obviously we're a rogue, so dexterity, quickly roll away. We need to be at 10, we get +3 from dex. As long as we get 7 or more, we are good. I don't think there's any point adding guidance. I think we'll be okay. Get in. Solid 12.
I saw you on the ship, strutting about whilst I was trapped in that pod. What did you and those tentacled freaks do to me?
I love how he just assumes it's us. Yeah, put that knife away and maybe we can talk. We want to try and disarm him, surely, right?
You'll talk. I can... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light. The fear.
What was that? What's going on?
Yeah, it's the Mind Flayer's worm. It connected us.
The worm. Of course. That explains things. Somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
What I'd do to him. Thanks, Tiny. Apology accepted. I might have done the same where the roles reversed. Glad to see we're all caught up now. You better have more to offer than apologies. Yeah, glad to see we're all caught up now.
Indeed we are. Please, allow me to introduce myself. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
Okay. Baldarian, introduce yourself. You're Baldarian too.
Is that so? We clearly move in different circles.
Oh, of course.
So, do you know anything about these worms?
Yes, unfortunately, they'll turn us into Mind Flayers.
Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
Can you hear the purr in his voice? It's so sensual and bitchy, the best. Yeah, I wish my voice sounded like that when I was streaming. That'd give me all the views if I sounded like him. Control it, we need to get rid of it. Just travel with me, our odds are better together. I need to get moving, but you can shout at my camp. Again, strength with numbers. I know he just tried to kill us, but it's very Zevran-like. Okay, my controller died. Let me know if you can hear me again. Oh boy. I forgot to plug it in, 'cause I'm stupid. Hopefully you can hear me. Can hear you, awesome. Note to self, plug your controller in if you want to be a professional sounding streamer. Right. Yeah, as I was saying, it's very Severin-like, so you should travel with me, our odds are better together.
You know, I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on.
Yes, sir. Welcome to the team, Astarion. You are a rogue, so not the most helpful. You get the exact same things I do, which is why it's not too helpful. But you look fancy, so
Looking ahead.
what can I say? Right, we're over here, so let's go back into the crash. Now, what do we have? Got a dead Mind Flayer, anything good on you? Potion of speed and a spiked bulb, cool. Oh, what is this way? Abducted nobleman, empty. Oh, we've come this way. Okay, well, let's go up here then. It's a little easy to get lost in this game. Shall we see what's in this direction?
Footprints. There may be even more that survived the crash.
Perfect.
Goblins over there.
That rope
Worth checking for supplies,
looks
maybe.
unstable somehow.
Yep, there's just stuff everywhere. Okay, Ancient Sigil Circle. I'd love to play this game, but I'm pretty sure I have to play on story mode because I'm so bad at games, even worse at turn-based strategy. To be honest, if you saw the stream yesterday, it was brutal. Absolutely brutal.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
Okay, touch the sigil. Smooth.
A hand? Anyone?
Round of applause for Gale, people. He wants a hand. Haha, ba-dum-bum. Who are you?
Just your average traveler stuck between realms. Pull me out, and we'll get properly introduced.
Rogue. Sleight of hand with a keen but calculated twist. You attempt to sabotage the sigil. I don't know if that's a good idea, is it? I don't know if that's going to help him. Should we just grab the hand and pull? Can we get some guidance, please, Shadowheart? I don't trust my roll here. Okay, we would have been fine, but it's better than nothing.
That's it! Go on! Keep pulling!
Go on, yank that man. There he is.
Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this.
The narrator is very sensual sounding as well. I thought it might be jarring to have a narrator, but I think she fits really well. It's subtle in a way. I actually really like the use of a narrator. From a story aspect, it helps fill the gaps and sort of gives you a voice and thoughts to how you're thinking in these situations, which I really like. And as a streamer, it's awesome because there's a lot less empty space to fill, which makes my job easier. It means I can just sit back and enjoy the game a bit more. I don't have to constantly be thinking of stuff to say. That's really good. It's very similar to Divinity Original Sin 2. There's a narrator in that. And I think in Divinity Original Sin 2, as good of a game as it is, the narrator is a little overburdening. It's a very, very different, in my opinion, to how this plays out with cinematics and dialogue and that sort of stuff. And then you go to the other end of the aspect, and you've got a Biomutant that has a narrator that does not stop talking. Doesn't stop talking, which I think was way, way too much. So I really like the balance here. No need to apologise. Are you alright?
A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well.
I was indeed. Yes, I was.
And I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region.
Of course. Couldn't have phrased it more repentantly myself.
No use sugarcoating it, is there? The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into Mind Flayers? It's a process known as ceremorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided.
Oh, really?
You don't
You
happen
don't
to be a
say.
cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
I mean, not me personally. We'll go with our rogue option. I'm no stranger to high-stakes extractions, but these tadpoles are beyond even my light fingers. I can't cure us.
As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Sounds like a plan. You're welcome to join me.
Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved. Or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
Well, here's hoping. Welcome to the team, Gale. Unfortunately, our squad is very squishy. We've got 2 rogues. We have a wizard or a sorcerer. I'm not entirely sure which one he is. He's a wizard, okay. Why are we... You spin me right... Okay. Specialization available, health increase to 14, level 1 spell slot. Evocation, Savant, and Sculpt spells. Okay, we get 2 new spells. Can you stop spinning? Thank you. Right, what do we want? Evocation spells focus on elemental energy into powerful attacks and enchantments. Those who specialize in this skill are known as evokers, learning evocation spells from scrolls, and it costs you 25 grams per spell level, not 50. Okay. Can I close that? Thank you. Necromancy. We've got Shadowheart, who has some necromancy spells, so I'm not going to worry with that one. Abjuration. Spell summon wards, banish enemies, and nullify magic, suitable for those who wish to defend themselves and others. See, that sounds very good. That sounds very dynamic and very much a support, like get your glyphs and wards up and control the battlefield from that aspect. Conjuration, compelled by spell in motion, your favorite arcane style involves summoning creatures and objects. Conjuration sounds good. Enchantment, your magic influences beagles and bends the will and conviction of those around you. Divination, you peer through time itself and can sculpt the future like temporal clay into a more favourable form. Illusion, you specialise in unravelling and restitching the fabric of reality to fool the unwary, the gullible and the monstrous. Transmutation, your innate fascination with the structure of things has granted you an incredible power over crude matter. Oh man, it's between Abjuration and Conjuration. Let's go Abjuration. Okay, spells. We can do Burning Hands, Charm Person, Chromatic Orb is amazing, so we're taking that. Colour Spray, Disguise Self, Expeditious Retreat, Long Strider, Enhanced Leap, Ice Knife, Find Familiar, Featherfall, False Life, Magic Missile. Yep. And prepared spells, Thunder Wave, Grease, Sleep, Witch Bolt, and Mage Armor. I think we'll get rid of that, and we're going to put in Magic Missile and Chromatic Orb. 2 very good damage dealing spells. Awesome. Alright, Gale, as you set up. Excellent.
Still alive.
Still alive. Okay, well, we are going to wrap this episode up here. If you have enjoyed, please drop the video a like. It helps me amazingly. If you're new and you're not subscribed, but you'd like to, that'd also be amazing. And hopefully, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.